Have you ever wondered if there's something you should never do in a lucid dream? It seems tempting to think that in a world where anything is possible, there would be no limits, right? But what if I told you that some choices can turn what should be an incredible experience into something much less pleasant? Today, we're going to explore those decisions that seem harmless, but that you definitely should avoid when lucid dreaming. In today's video, we'll reveal the main traps you should avoid in a lucid dream. We'll explore the decisions that can turn an incredible experience into something frightening and show you how to avoid falling into repetitive cycles or abusing your power. I'll share essential tips for maintaining safety and control in your dreams. Stay with me until the end, and I'll show you how to make sure your dreams are always as amazing as you imagine. Lucid dreaming is one of the most fascinating experiences the human mind can offer. Imagine being fully aware that you're dreaming, and on top of that, being able to control everything around you. The possibilities seem endless. You can fly, walk through walls, revisit memories, or create scenarios impossible in reality. But just like in any other powerful experience, there's another side to the coin. It's not just about what you can do, but also what you should avoid at all costs. And this is where many people go wrong. When we're lucid in a dream, the freedom is so great that it's easy to forget that certain actions, no matter how simple they may seem, can have unexpected consequences. These consequences can turn a pleasant dream into something uncomfortable or even frightening. It's like being in a lab, experimenting with substances we don't fully understand. One wrong mix, and the experiment spirals out of control.
Please subscribe if you haven't already. I post weekly tutorials on lucid dreaming, helping you learn to master it so you can experience lucid dreams every night.
With the right information, you can make the most of your lucid dreams without making risky choices that could turn what was meant to be an incredible adventure into an unwanted nightmare. In a lucid dream, it's natural to feel the temptation to face what scares us the most. After all, when you know you're dreaming, it seems like the perfect time to confront your biggest fears or even challenge those threatening figures that arise from your subconscious. However, this is where the danger lies. Directly confronting these elements may seem like a good idea, but often it only serves to intensify the situation and turn the experience into something much darker than you expected. Imagine you're in a lucid dream, and suddenly a frightening creature appears. Instinctively, you decide to confront it, perhaps believing that because you know it's a dream, nothing bad can really happen. But what many people don't realize is that the subconscious mind is incredibly powerful. And when you decide to confront something within this space, the response you get can be much more intense than expected. What starts as a simple confrontation can quickly escalate into a tense scenario, with the creature becoming even more threatening or the environment around you becoming hostile. This happens because in lucid dreams, our fears and emotions have a direct impact on what we experience. The more you focus on the battle or confrontation, the more the subconscious mind responds, creating scenarios that reflect that tension. It's like pouring fuel on a fire. The more you try to fight, the more challenging and complicated the situation becomes. The result? An experience that could have been controlled and enjoyable turns into a nightmare where you find yourself trapped in a cycle of fear and anxiety. Instead of opting for a direct confrontation, a much more effective approach is to redirect the dream's energy towards something positive. If a threatening figure appears, instead of attacking it, try to change the scenario or even transform the creature into something less frightening. This might seem less intuitive, but rather than fueling the conflict, you're dissipating the tension and returning to control of the dream. Remember, in a lucid dream, you have the power to shape reality at will, and this includes softening or diverting situations that could turn into a nightmare. So next time you find yourself in a lucid dream and feel the temptation to face something head-on, remember, direct confrontation can be a dangerous trap. Instead, explore alternatives that help you maintain control and ensure your experience is as amazing as you want, without risking turning an adventure into a scenario of fear and frustration. And everything, absolutely everything, seems within your reach. Flying through the skies, walking through walls, manipulating time, these are just a few of the possibilities. With this freedom, it's easy to feel like you can do whatever you want without thinking about the consequences. After all, it's just a dream, right? However, this is a common and often dangerous trap. Abusing power in a lucid dream can lead to unexpected and even disturbing situations that end up ruining the experience. Imagine you're in a lucid dream and decide to test the limits of this power. You start manipulating the people around you, controlling their actions as if they were mere characters in a game. Or maybe you decide to destroy the environment just to see how it reacts. At first, it may even be fun, but over time, this behavior starts to distort the dream. The dream figures, which often represent aspects of your subconscious, may react in unexpected ways. They may become hostile or strange, reflecting the disorder you created by abusing power. What was once a dream under your control can quickly turn into a chaotic and uncomfortable experience. Moreover, by abusing power, you may disconnect from the essence of lucid dreaming. This can leave a feeling of emptiness upon waking, as if you wasted a valuable opportunity to explore your mind on a deeper level. Another consequence of abusing power in lucid dreams is the emotional impact it can have. When you act without restrictions, you can trigger intense feelings that are difficult to control. For example, by creating scenarios of destruction or manipulation, you may inadvertently generate anxiety, guilt, or even fear. These feelings can persist even after waking, leaving a negative impression of the experience. The dream, which should be a space of freedom and exploration, becomes something you fear or avoid. Therefore, instead of giving in to the temptation to control everything without limits, it is wiser to use this power consciously and balancedly. Instead of destroying or manipulating without reason, try to create experiences that enrich your life and expand your understanding of yourself. Use power to heal, explore new worlds, or connect with aspects of your subconscious that you wouldn't normally access. By doing this, you not only preserve the magic and charm of lucid dreams, but also ensure that each experience brings something positive and meaningful to your waking life. Remember, with great power comes the responsibility to use it wisely, even in a world where everything seems possible. In a lucid dream, it's common to get so involved in a particular action or scenario that without realizing it, you end up trapped in a repetitive cycle. This cycle, instead of providing fun or learning, can end up generating frustration and a sense of stagnation. Trusting in your body and mind's natural process is essential to ensuring that every lucid dream experience, from start to finish, is harmonious and rejuvenating. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. That way you won't miss any tips on lucid dreaming and much more.